All right, ladies, this is Alex from For Attraction 2.0. It's me again. I look like an angel, right? Because the light is shining on me. Ah! All right, so today's video is going to be about how to get a guy to open up to you without pushing him away. This is something that I can see it being a problem. Actually, it is a problem. This happens very often. A lot of women don't know how to make this happen. They go about it in the most forceful way, which is tell me what happened, or just tell me how you feel, baby. Like stuff like that. Like it doesn't work out. I mean, sometimes it do, but if you have to ask that question, that means that something that you're doing is not working, which means that the guy that you're talking to is emotionally unavailable. It's a generalization, but let's just act like that's the case, okay? Because it's gonna apply regardless if he's emotionally unavailable, right? And so I'm gonna tell you guys 3 ways. And mind you, this is not a full-on solution, but it gives you the best chance. Now, this is the way you gotta go about things. You gotta go about this with freedom of outcome, which is just take proper action, take right action, but don't worry about the outcome. High intention, low attachment. Okay, so when a guy, the reason why women push men away when they're trying to get them to open up to you is because you're trying to get them to commit. The way that a lot of women consider opening up is a form of commitment. Open your heart up. Oh, please open up to me so you can commit to me. Tell me your feelings. Like a lot of men see the intention behind your actions. Once somebody knows your intention, the game is lost. They know what you want, and they can manipulate that to get what they want. So what you have to do is to make sure to hide your intentions. That's the first thing. Don't say, I just want you to open up. Don't. Because then he's going to say, I'm not going to open up because this bitch wants me to open up. Like, no. All right, some guys are that crazy, so don't do that. What you have to do, though, is to go about it from in a different way. All right, so this is how we're going to be doing. The first thing is, if you want somebody to open up, you got to open up first. All right. Depending on what you want him to open up to, like if you want him to open up with his family, you go first, stuff like that. So like introduce him to your family and stuff like that. But you guys don't want him to push him away because that's a little bit too far. But that's the general gist of it. So start small. So for example, like opening up, talk about a little secret. A little emotional secret that happened when you were a child. Now, it doesn't have to be real. And to be quite honest with you, just to test the road, I will make the secret something that's not really important to you, but just to see if he was willing to open up to you. Right? So why? Because starting small keeps the investment small and keeps it at minimal. So for example, if you want him to open up about his childhood past, let's just use you want him to open up about a childhood past of his, childhood past of his that you want to see, because he only talks about that with people that he really trusts. All right. So when I used to be a counselor a few years ago, one of the things that taught me is that I used to be a child counselor. When a child wants to open up, and like when children's parents die, that's what I used to do. When a child wants to open up, do that, but don't force it. So the first thing is start off talking about opening up yourself about something little, like saying, you know what, I'm actually afraid of heights. Yeah, man, I hate heights, man. They fucking scare me. And like, I don't know, like when I stand in front of the building, like that shit, like I just shit a brick immediately. But yeah, man, and change the topic. Right? And you just open up a lot about little things. Yeah, man, I don't know, like I really do like Teletubbies. I watch Teletubbies. Yeah, I watch it with the volume low. Yeah, don't tell anyone though. Like you start doing that, and then and see what happens. See if he opens up. If he doesn't open up when you open up something that little, but let's just keep going. Then you start escalating it. Yeah, man, I had a tough day. Oh man, look, I'll be honest with you, man. Like I'll tell you this, like sometimes I just want to choke the living shit out of my boss. Like, and you just start opening up about little things, and throughout the whole progression, see if he's opening up. Just become aware. Why? Because when he does open up, then this is when the other thing comes, which is, one second, rewarding the behavior. They say he opens up. Yeah, man, like I hate it too. You know what I'm afraid of? I'm actually afraid of spiders. Are you afraid of spiders? Oh my God, I fucking hate them, right? They're scary looking motherfuckers, right? Yeah, I hate spiders, man. Yeah, that's crazy though. You know what? I like that though. I would not expect you to have any fears. Oh, for real? Yeah, that's so cute. Oh, come here, give me a hug. Girls don't go. No, you give him a hug and all that sort of stuff, and he feels good. I love when you say stuff like that, right? And then you push him away. right? Once you reward him, "Oh, I like it when you do that, boom, push him away. And don't reward him anymore. Don't reward him until he does that next. You see? Because the lack of rewarding him and then immediately backing off. Like you give him a hug, right? Oh, it's a very good hug, and then backing off. It makes him feel the loss. It makes him feel like there's a loss. There's a contrast. He felt one way and now he doesn't feel the other. And he liked the other a lot more than the now. So once you reward him, the backing off is the important part. So you open up, you talk about something that's important to you. It doesn't matter, it can be real or fake, but I recommend fake in the beginning just to see if he opens up to you. Seeing if he does open up to you. If he does open up to you, reward him, and right after you reward, you back off. You give him space. You let that shit simmer. You give him space. So if he opened up because he talked about, let's say that he's talking about something that happened to him. Let's say that I don't know, like his mother hurt his feelings. He's crying about it. Yeah, my mom hurt my feelings, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, honey. Then you give him like a big fucking kiss, like a kiss. And he's like, oh my god, damn, baby, I didn't know you could use tongue like that, all right? And then you back off. You don't tell him. You're like, why aren't you gonna kiss me again? Nope. But you don't tell him why. You don't say because you open up. No, you just say no. His brain is gonna find out. His brain is gonna find out, because if you say I'm doing it because you're opening up, then he's like, oh, this bitch is trying to be slick. But if you say, I don't know, but sometimes like when you just say something, like you just look so hot when you open up. I just can't help myself. It's not that you're doing it analytically. No. It's just that you're a slave to your emotions. Somehow that just turns you on. You can't help it. I'm sorry. It's something I just cannot help it. See what I'm saying? Is that you're not really, like, you're acting like his opening up turns you on, right? And guys love turning women on. Another thing that you can do is layer everything with compassion and empathy. There's something about compassion and empathy that just naturally changes your behavior. Everything that you do, when done with compassion, will have an extra zest to it. You see, and an extra, kind of like an extra olive branch to whatever you do. So if you cultivate the feeling of compassion through meditation, if you happen to have a heart and you're not a social or a psychopath, okay. If you happen to not have that, then you're able to develop empathy through meditation. And even if you're a sociopath, you can still meditate. So cultivating the emotional compassion, well, this is the thing, is that by cultivating the emotional compassion, right, it doesn't matter what you do, even when you give them head, even when you're being sexual, it doesn't matter. With compassion, it's going to have that element of warmth, that motherly warmth. You see, so it's not just sex, like fucking sex, like you're not just fucking, right? It's more than that, because you're just having compassion. Like, look, man, look. If I'm pointing my finger and I'm telling you that this works, okay? I'm telling you, this works. You add compassion to whatever you do. Genuine compassion, genuine care for the person. You're going to get them to open up. It's just because you just get so, it just feels so comfortable when you're around a girl and she's caressing you, you're chilling with her and all that sort of stuff. She's making you feel good. Her presence is stress relieving. It feels good, right? And so when you layer that with compassion, man, I'm telling you, like, you just want to open up to the person. Guys will tell you. Guys will, like, you could, like, it just is what it is, okay? Like, just take my word for that. So the way you do that, you cultivate it through meditation, and that's how you be able to do it, right? So these are some of the ways to open up a guy without really pushing him. You're just redirecting it. So you open up, show interest. You open up, you show some vulnerability. Take a step back, see if he does the same. If he does the same, reward the behavior, and then take a step back so he can feel the loss. Once he feels the loss, he's gonna chase again because the reward was good and because the loss was bad. And once he does that, reward him and then back off again. You see, and again, you don't have to back off, like just fucking back off. There's different ways to back off. You could back off in terms of not texting him as often. You could back off in terms of your time of response. You could back off in terms of not returning his phone call. You could back off in terms of not sending a lot of LOLs and ha-has and just one word answers. There's different ways to back off. The thing that pushes guys away is neediness. That's the most important thing. It doesn't matter what you do with if it's done through neediness, it's gonna push him away. It's going to push him away inevitably. All right. So if you handle your neediness by becoming more present, more aware, more in the present moment, it's going to enable you to be able to do whatever you want without pushing guys away, because it's neediness, the number one thing that causes guys to lose attraction. Anyways, this is Alex from myforattraction.org. I'm gonna go buy a new shirt and have a good day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video, right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.